Alright you guys, welcome back to another video. This video was never meant to happen, I guess. I was supposed to do an update on the Corrado, but now it's gonna be something else. Long story short, I bought a new car. I bought myself a new Mercedes SL600 V12. You could probably see it right there. Long story short, 2 weeks ago I went and I picked up this beautiful 1993 Mercedes SL600. I videotaped the most of the deal, but unfortunately when I got home I realized that something went wrong with my mic and the audio on it is complete garbage. So there's a lot of buzzing and a lot of like noises that I wouldn't want to put in a video. So this is the second video that I'm doing. It is a hard top. I just took the hard top down and I got the soft top. And the story behind the vehicle, it has been basically in storage for 14 to 15 years. That's what I've been told. So the car, you know, these older Mercedes, the more they sit, the more things break on them. That's how it kind of goes. So some of the things that don't work that I have to figure out on it is the soft top will not open. I'm pretty sure that's a common issue on these from what I've been searching. And then just like some of the fuses and things like that, they're just basically corroded and they don't work properly. So I'm gonna have to change out some fuses. But let me give you a quick walk around of the car. It's as raw as it gets. It's super dusty. There's lots of things that I still need to do on it. That's why I'm making this first video, to show you how it is. This is how I got it. And then I'll do an update video eventually in a few months, not sure how many. And I will work on replacing and repairing and basically restoring it to like its original, restore it to its original shape. So I found this little country road here by my house, and it's already October here and it is a beautiful day. It's about 24 degrees. I will put the top down. Hopefully I'll include a quick video of it with the top down, and just to give you a look around. So we'll start off on the front here. This is the 1993 SL600, and yes, this is a V12. It's got some wheels on it. They're not the original OEM wheels. We will probably change out with some more traditional Mercedes Benz wheels. I'm already looking at options. These are pretty nice, but it's not what I like. You can see they sat in storage for a long time, and as well as the wheels, they're corroding and whatnot. The tires are in really good shape. Also, I believe the tires are expired because the car sat in storage for too long. It's got a tan interior. Quick view on that. Like I said, the soft top is not fully functional. I'm gonna try to figure out why. It may be a cylinder, or it may be a fuse, or who knows. So I don't really know why it doesn't work. I manually put it down, so that's how I roll with it. So far, these are the back wheels. You can see They got a bit of a deep dish to them. Same with these wheels. They're a bit corroded and whatnot. The vehicle itself, it looks in pretty good shape for being in storage for 15 years, being pulled out, and basically try to getting it restored. So one thing I do see, these back windows, they're a bit dirty too, dusty, and they're a bit faded, so not sure, I might change those out or figure out a way to bring this plastic back to life. So one thing there. I know there's some construction happening down there, so kind of parked in the middle of the road. Hopefully I'll be done by the time those guys leave. Around the back you got your SL600. Not much happening around the back here. I like the look of this, the back end, especially when it's got the hard top on there. It looks pretty nice. Wheels, it's got the V12 down here as well. One thing I do love about this vehicle, and I think it's one of my favorite things on this vehicle, is the single wiper. That single wiper is pretty cool. This is an original windshield. As far as I can tell, there's no chips, no nothing in it. It looks pretty decent for now. The vehicle sat for 15 years. It was pulled out and it's as good as it gets, right? So I understand these vehicles, the more they sit, the more things break on them. So that's what I have so far. I did see that the bumper here has a little chip in it, so I might end up changing the whole lip down there, get a new lip. Probably some tiny chips that need to be fixed, but that's not my main focus right now. That's pretty much it. Let me just pop the hood and show you the V12. Making sure nobody's coming down. So the way you pop the hood, you just lift it up a bit and then you have the latch right underneath the Mercedes logo. Here it is, the famous V12. So many of you may not know, but the bottom end of this engine has been used on the Pagani Zonda. So do some research on that and you'll see that it's basically the same bottom end. It's got the air suspension. As you can see, it's pretty clean for a car that sat for 15 years. I did clean out the air filters, the cabin air filter. Coolant is good. I checked all the fluids and it's all looking pretty good. So I can drive it for now until I start to work away at it. So that's it for the V12. I'm gonna take you around and show you the inside now. Looks pretty good for a 1993 that sat for a few years. Coming in on the inside, it's got, of course, famous, let me just stop this thing for a bit. So moving in on the inside, you can see you got your control, your seating control on the doors. The door is very dirty. You got your black dash here. It has the original stereo. It's got the climate controls, your roll bars there, suspension setting and all that. your automatic. This is what you use to put the top down. Same thing, seat controls there. Because it's sat for so many years, I think this car is in very good condition. It's a very, very deep clean. I'm sure I can do that myself, no problem. I have no problem getting my hands dirty. It's got about 120,000 kilometers, whatever that comes to miles. It's got your old school Mercedes cluster. And here's my favorite thing about this car. This is where the phone is. It's kind of hidden underneath here. I'm pretty sure that was a very expensive option back in the day. So that pops up. And then over here in the side console, let's wait for it to focus. There's an actual phone that I guess hooks up to that, and you are able to, I don't know if it still works or what the deal is. I would like to get it working. There you go. So as soon as you plug it in, it starts. I'm not sure what I have to do to make it functional, but I think it'd be something cool to have. It's original from Mercedes, and it pretty much lives down here. So that's something cool that I like about this vehicle. There's another car coming, so we're just gonna have to wait for him to pass because it'll get a bit loud and he'll make a bit of dust. Alright, so the dust has settled and the cars have passed. I will begin the process, or I should say the manual process, to take the top down. What we'll need is this funky looking wrench here. This, you stick it up here and on this side, and then you go to the trunk. It has a few places where you stick it and the top comes down. Here it is, with the top down. Beautiful background here. Let me show you a quick walk around of it with the top down, and I think that'll be kind of the end of the video until I get all the updates. You'll just have to wait until then to see it all in hopefully pristine condition. Like I said, paint looks decent for a car that's been stored for roughly 15 years. I did notice one thing about my cars. They all have tan interior. I do not do that intentionally, it's just how I find them. So I do like convertibles that have tan interior. I've owned a convertible that had black interior, and every time you leave the top down and you get back in, your seats are burning. So that's the main reason why I like the tan interior, which needs a very, very deep clean. You can see it's fairly dirty, super dusty, and like I mentioned, and I'll mention it again, this vehicle sat for a long, long time. I'm gonna have to move out of the way because there's another car coming. Alright, you guys, as you can see, I'm here with the top down. Still some sun out, 23 degrees. I'll soak up the sun as much as I can. Hopefully you enjoy this quick video. Like I said, it wasn't really planned, but here I am. I do have a few more videos coming up, maybe a Corrado update. All I'm saying is stay tuned. Hopefully you like these videos. Maybe I forgot something, maybe I didn't, who knows. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see what updates I have. As always, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so. It's gonna help me out a lot. Peace.